cardiologists. They will fund undergraduates in all different levels of training people. Total 109 million, 8 times the amount. The amount of funding given to radiologists is much lower than many of our other specialties, surgery, cardiology. Cardiology fellowships have 1 or 2 years of research built into the fellowship. Radiology resident, most of the programs, 0, no research. And so I think this is a challenge for the radiologists who want to make a career in academics, but also for the future of radiology may be difficult. Once you get past the initial funding, there are many grant agencies available for you. Most come from the National Institutes of Health for the very, very big grants, but also other grants, industry, society, foundations. So if you're looking for money, I would recommend this website, cost.com. It lists people who are just grateful, patients who are willing to give money for various industries and societies for obtaining funding. Most of them are within America. Some of them are outside of America too. When I first studied radiology, I got advice from the senior radiologists in our hospital. 2 that I respect very much said the same thing. For a young radiologist, just say yes to everything. The idea was, you have so much time, you should just get involved with everything you possibly can. My mentor, Jim Barkovich, told me something more sobering. He told me to be selective in what we do. I think this is a better advice for the middle level radiologist. In the beginning, just go and do everything. Explore, try it out, see if you like it. As you get older, you have less time and more selective. Another thing is we need to develop more skills. If we just stay with radiology, we will not be successful. Most of the time, technologists do the work. If you can learn to run the machines, learn to do your own scanning, you'll be much more successful. Learn to do statistics, learn to write papers. It's a challenge that's not taught in medical school, but that we have to learn ourselves to compete. Also, just by being a radiologist, we have skills that other people do not have. So my chairman hates it when I say this, but it's true. If you have a radiology degree and experience, you don't have to be a radiologist. You don't have to work for someone else. You can do many other things. You can help with pharmaceutical development, basic science research. Radiology is an extremely powerful tool to look at the basic functions of life. Many business people, government will look to you for advice. You can make a whole career without really reading that much clinical film day to day. But it's much bigger than this. If you just sit down and think about what other radiologists have done, it's a very big world. You don't have to do radiology. We can also go into philanthropy, medical outreach into third world countries. Some have become very successful TV writers, education, clinical trial service, start your own company related to radiology, but not just, I find a job. That seems very boring. I go find a job. So radiology opens up many possibilities if you are entrepreneurial. Also, if you pursue another avenue, you can never do it by yourself. I learned this more and more. We have to borrow skills from chemists, from other researchers, spectroscopists, PhDs, and we'll go into detail. But often, when you just go to have coffee with people, thank you, you can discuss what you dream about, and they can give you skills that you do not have yourself, that you could not possibly develop in your own lifetime. Another tip I find so critical is to work with young people. Several colleagues of mine think that the way to get better is to work with your chief, the chairman, work with people above you. Probably it's helpful to work with people immediately above you. If you get too high up, their advice is not so helpful. But I also think that it's very helpful to give back to the students, and what they will give to you in return is much more than you can give to them as an aggregate. So any individual, maybe not so much, but if you work with them, they will keep you up to date and they will help you with your thinking. And finally, I'd like to talk about some useful radiology websites. If you would like to come to America and work, these are a few of the websites that may be helpful to you. You can email me. I will send this to you. No problem. Here's my email address. In summary, in America, radiology is very highly regarded. High pay, a good lifestyle. You can see your children at night if you want. Outstanding research opportunities. But people will chase you, chase the entire specialty. And also, what you dream about is your limits. You can really create the type of future you dream about, but you have to think and plan it ahead of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Ye.